Are you kidding me? That's a bald eagle. On the beach. Hey, it's Dirt, Sand, and Rocks, and we're on the West Cape May beach. The ferry slip right there. And this beach is empty. So let's see what we can find. Let's see when the water comes in. No, I don't think it's a sponge. I think that's some kind of seaweed. It's pretty strange. It's like, I think this is coal. There's a whole bunch of it. Oh, I don't know what that is. It's squishy. What is that? More of it up there. There's a beautiful jingle shell. Look at the iridescence in it. That's an oyster, but that's a really white oyster. It's a really small horseshoe crab. There's my hand. There's the horseshoe crab. When they're really small like this, their shells are really delicate. That tiny little tail. Here's another young one. Tide is coming in, so, oh, how about that? Jellyfish. Right there, jellyfish. Back down. That's the Delaware Bay. So the Atlantic is that way. And then the Delaware River is that way. But this is still salt water with tides, waves, the whole deal. A lot of times we'll find angel wings on this beach, but today it seems like there's just a lot of dead horseshoe crabs. There's an arc shell. Right there, it's both halves of it. And it's also varnished. I just found this little ball. It's like one of those balls that you put on a stick and then throw it for your dog. But look at this, slipper shell, and then a red piece of glass. That's like a towel light, I think. Or like a bike reflector. So it's not glass, it's plastic. Here's a piece of pottery. It's the edge of a plate or bowl with a green, like scalloped edge. It's a pretty cool find. Here's a really small razor shell. Well, half of a razor shell. They're normally longer than this. Egg sacs. Each one of these little sections has an egg in it. Got gooned. I just got gooned. Oh, rats. Oh yeah, that's like a ghost crabs, right?
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Thinking about his next move. Hey, there's another one right there. That's a bald eagle. Are you kidding me? That's a bald eagle. On the beach. Dirt, Sand, and Rocks just found this, which might be a shark's tooth, maybe a fossilized shark's tooth. It's very small. There's an exciting find. I'm being called over. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's a genuine shark's tooth, so that's a fossilized shark's tooth. Holy smokes, that is... That's a great find! Just had the eagle fly over our head, and now Mrs. Dirt, Rocks, and Sand just finds a shark's tooth. This is a Cape May diamond right here, a genuine Cape May diamond. It is very, very pure quartz. That's a nice example because it's really round. So right there is where the ferry terminal is, and then it comes out this between these two rock jetties here, and they always have lots of fishermen. That one has way more fishermen. That's Higbee Beach right there. There's the water tower that has to do with the old magnesite plant. Right, let me see, it's right about there is the concrete ship, the sunken concrete ship, the Atlantis, and then here is one of the rock jetties. So you have a beach here, and then you have, that's an inlet, and that is deep water. That's deep enough for a good sized ship to go in and out of. Here are the finds from the West Cape May beach, the day that we were beachcombing down there by the ferry inlet. Don't think this all qualifies as sea glass, but we did find a couple pieces of amber glass, including a screw top, a couple pieces of clear or white, one that's got a grayish tint to it, one that's kind of got a blue tint, and then a piece of green. This is kind of neat. You can find these, they're not rare, but it's kind of cool when you find an oyster shell that has the imprint of another shell on it. So this oyster shell either grew or was next to another shell long enough where the other shell left its imprint on the outside of the oyster's shell. Pretty cool. I'm going to blow up the screen so you can see these finds a little bit better. That on the right, on the left I should say, is the Cape May diamond that I showed in the video. You can see it being clear better from the video in the field. That is also quartz, but it's smoky quartz. It's the same size and shape as the Cape May diamond, but it doesn't qualify as a Cape May diamond because it's got to be clear quartz to be considered a Cape May diamond. There's the edge of the plate, and then there's the two shark's teeth. This one is total sketch.
This one is definitely a shark's tooth. That is the star of the show. And you know what? We do not find shark's teeth on Jersey beaches that often. So that's a really, really great beachcombing find. And after doing a little bit of research, I think it's either a bull shark or a hammerhead shark tooth. But you can see the serrations on the leading edge, and then you can see where it was in the gum line there. Wow, what a find. Really awesome. Check back next week. We're going to do some beachcombing in Ocean City, New Jersey. So that's a new beach location for us.